Hey, stats class, I want to quickly go over this little error that I mentioned in the lab. The way that the video plays through, this this is blank on the video that you see. It starts off completely blank, and you have to go through and do it. Anyway, when you get in there, one of the problems is this bottom data set is empty. And in the video I just mentioned, don't worry about it. But when I started thinking about it, the problem there is a problem with it being that way, and it's because if you truly follow along with the procedures in the textbook and coming up with your class boundaries and things of that nature, your minimum, your maximum, the histogram, even though it does mimic it in the video, the counts are off compared to what it's supposed to be. And it is because of the boundaries and the procedure that I went through in the video. And the boundaries, like you see in your textbook, would be halfway between these. Like 5.65 would be the boundary between 5.6 5.7. So anyway, if you did the class boundaries, the numbers would be a little bit different than they were in the video. And so what I did, I went ahead and made the class width be 0.55 like I did in the video, which is what you really should do if you have an empty class. You should adjust this to be to where the maximum does fall in that upper value. So when you do that, anyway, you end up with this sheet. And so I just went ahead and built it with that. And that way the numbers match up. And if you add them all up, if I sum all of these, I do get 50. So anyway, that's what I wanted to mention. That was all. So if you follow the rest of the video from here on, that's the thing that I want you to see. All right. Now, another thing, a big important thing is you will not be able to have access to this lab or any spreadsheets that you personally build on the midterm and the final. You will need to be able to know the that's how I get the mean. That's my procedure to get the mean. You will need to know how to come up with mid-range from the max and the min. So this is good practice. I encourage you to practice this on your homework, especially if you're going to use it on the midterm, because you will just have a complete blank spreadsheet. It'll just look like this, and you'll have to be able to add in the data yourself. You'll have to put in the commands yourself, or use a TI calculator. Those are your options for the midterm.